My name is Willow Driver. I attended Coffs Harbour Senior College, and for my multimedia major work, I did a music video called It's Time to Dance, which is kind of a 70s cheesy satirical comedy sort of thing. My inspiration was mostly a lot of music videos and content from the 70s. Like, I watched a lot of Michael Jackson music videos and a lot of that sort of early disco sort of stuff. Really over-the-top, bombastic craziness going on. In multimedia, you're sort of trying to be as showy as you can to sort of show what you're capable of. And I feel like that genre, everything is so visual that anything goes. I tried as much as I can to sort of limit myself to the effects and the content that they would have had available to them at the time period. And a lot of those effects weren't done on computers and that sort of thing. So I tried to recreate those effects as they would have been done in that time period. I have been using After Effects for a long time, since I was about 12. And so I sort of know it inside out. And so a lot of those things I could just whip up on the spot. But there were things that I didn't do in After Effects, like part of that sort of video feedback loop that you see a lot in my music video was done practically. So I had a projector. The camera had a HDMI output into the projector. And so the projector was projecting exactly what the camera was seeing. So it was just sort of feeding back and back and back. And it just, yeah, that's how it was done in the time period. So it was cool to get that sort of genuine effect. For the opening sequence, there's a bit of an intro, and for that it was all heavily storyboarded. I was sort of quite inspired by Spielberg's work, like E.T. and that sort of thing, and I tried to recreate the kind of Spielbergian look by using the smoke machine and a lot of blue light and that sort of thing. For the actual music video, it was actually very spontaneous. It was just, oh, this would look cool. Let's try this. It wasn't that structured, which was probably a good thing and a bad thing. Because I'm a huge procrastinator, I didn't actually really start the actual music video till like 4 weeks before it was due, which was a huge mistake. So I was just all holidays before it was due. I was just all day, every day, like editing. And I feel like at some points it could have been too ambitious. My computer couldn't handle what I was doing, and that was getting really slow and frustrating. It was taking like 2 days to render a 3-second shot sort of thing, and it was really painful. And in the end, I just had to replace almost every part of the computer, which was, yeah, it was a huge setback, but I think it was worth it. The most satisfying part of the project was the post-production, watching it all come together, because a lot of it was just shot on a green screen, and it's so hard to feel what the end product's going to be like. It's sort of just sort of stabbing in the dark sort of thing. So when you're actually compositing it and you see it sort of getting closer to the final product, it's quite rewarding to watch it come together.